Chicos, estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo para el canal. Y en el vídeo de hoy, madre mía, de verdad, hoy lo que se está viniendo es una maldita locura. Primero la Brawl Talk y ahora esto, 3 nuevos juegos Supercell. Se está volviendo loco, se está volviendo, no sé lo que está pasando, pero madre mía, tengo un hype ahora mismo increíble. Y nada, vamos a ver esto, ¿vale? Porque Supercell anuncia 3 nuevos juegos que se van a venir próximamente. Como ya os digo, están lo que viene siendo como la beta, ¿no? Como reforzando el juego, creando el juego, etcétera. Y ya tiene más o menos como el planteamiento, como el inicio del juego, todo creado. Y lo quiero mostrar en este vídeo. Quiero que veáis más o menos lo que está creando Supercell, lo que se va a venir. Y quiero que opinéis y que deis vuestra sincera opinión aquí abajo en los comentarios. Como ya os digo, no cuesta nada, chicos, dejar un like en el vídeo y compartirlo con todos vuestros amigos, que es completamente gratis. Y recuerdo que si eres nuevo te invito a que por favor te suscribas y dejes un like, que no cuesta nada. Así que, chicos, vamos con lo que viene siendo el vídeo y vamos a reaccionar a los nuevos juegos. Vale, como podemos ver, tenemos aquí el jueguito, ¿vale? El completico para que lo podáis ver bien. Lo voy a colocar bien para que no haya ningún problema. Y vamos a ponerlo en calidad, vale, 720, está bien. Vamos a reaccionar a ello, yo espero que escuchéis todo bien. Y cualquier cosa que me digáis por los comentarios. Yo creo que está bien, subtítulos al español por seguridad. Y vamos a poner el vídeo ya.
Today, for the first time ever, we are revealing 3 brand new games set in the
Qué guapo, tío, esto, ¿eh? Qué guapo esto, ¿no?
Clash universe. Stay tuned.
Esto, mira, esto, bueno.
Hello, I'm Drew, the
¿LOL? Eso es como un Clash Royale, LOL, qué guapo esto, ¿no?
Hello, I'm Drew.
¡Qué guapo eso! ¡Está súper gracioso!
I'm Darian, community manager for Clash Clans.
Vale, estos son los community managers de los brawlers.
Today, we're pulling back the curtain
Vale.
here at Supercell to show you not 1, not 2, but 3 new Clash games in development.
En desarrollo, eso es lo que yo quería decir, vale. Son proyectos, chicos, que están en desarrollo, ¿vale? Lo están creando y en un futuro lo veremos. Puede ser que este año lo veamos o puede que no. Como ya os digo, puede que este año veamos 2 juegos o un juego y el año que viene veamos otro. O a lo mejor este año meten los 3 juegos, no lo sé. Esto ya no lo sabremos. Vamos a continuar con el vídeo, ¿vale? A ver, supongo que lo irán diciendo, ¿no?
Into ways you've never seen before, introducing new genres and new gameplays into the Clash world.
But this is the first time in Supercell history we've ever shared any of our games at this early stage of development.
Vale, quieren compartir los 3 juegos, es la primera vez que lo hacen. Esto es verdad, esto es cierto, porque nunca lo han compartido de esta forma. Así que la verdad que se agradece y a lo mejor dicen algo de alguna fecha o alguna aproximación. A ver.
So, things are subject to change.
Todo puede
To find
cambiar,
out more
vale.
about these amazing new Clash games, head to clash.com for more information.
So let's
Vale, pues bueno, chicos, os invito, ¿vale? Si queréis saber más sobre estos juegos, que visitéis esta página, que aquí, pues, os da más información respecto al juego. Pero os recomiendo que os quedéis antes en el vídeo, que se agradece mucho, ¿vale?
So let's jump into the first game.
El primer
It's a
juego.
turn-based tactical
Táctico de
adventure
estrategia
strategy
con
game
turnos llamado
titled Clash Quest.
Clash Quest. ¡Ojo! ¡Qué guapo! Me mola.
I'm Toko. I'm a game lead in Clash Quest team.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. I work on the Clash Quest team as a producer.
Clash Quest team is a small team in Helsinki, and we hope to provide this kind of fresh take.
Chicos,
of
está
Clash
muy
Royale.
guapo, tío, el juego,
Clash
me
Quest is
encanta.
a tactical game which starts very simple. Once you get into it, you can see there's a lot of
¡Qué
depth
guapo!
and the kind of complexity opens up.
Es una especie como de Clash Royale, se puede decir, pero no sé, es más como, no sé, mola.
Players can expect to see some familiar things. The barbarian, the prince, archers, giants. The player faces off against preset defenses, and the way that our troops work are similar to what you see in Clash Royale or Clash of Clans. The troop pathing or what they're targeting is very similar.
Each battle is divided to few stages. You start with a set amount of troops in your army. If you run out of troops, you lose the match.
Hay
One
un
way to
número
get stronger in the
determinado.
game is to get more units in your army. You get more units to your army by exploring the archipelago, so you can get these army increases as
¡Qué
a rewards
guapo!
from the battle and also from the map.
So you can either select an individual troop and deploy them that way, but the rewards
Ay,
or
mini
the
pega,
payoff
chaval.
is by actually forming larger combinations of the same troop. And obviously those kind of things can have a big impact or effect on the outcome of the battle.
The inspiration for Clash Quest actually came from the Clash characters we have. Each character has their unique way of behaving or attacking. We felt like there's an opportunity to create a totally like a new type of experience around those characters and provide like a new challenges for the players in a fresh way.
One of the things that we're really excited as a team to bring to the
Estoy
players
flipando,
is
estoy flipando ahora
bosses. It's
mismo.
brand
Es que no tengo
new.
palabras.
In Clash Royale or Clash of Clans, there's not such a thing as enemies or villains, and our game has that. One other thing that's new to the universe is items.
Each item triggers a bit differently. So
Qué
some
guapo.
items you need to activate a big combo to get the item power. Some are more passive. So for example, Prince has an item that does area damage when you have more than 5 princes. You try to make big combos, activate your items in a smart way to defeat the enemies.
We want to expand the overall Clash universe through the environment and gameplay. And so hopefully at the end of it all, the Clash Quest game is going to be deepening the overall Clash world as well as expanding it.
So when we think about visuals, we want to make
lo
the
creo.
visuals support the gameplay as well as we can. We wanted to simplify a little bit of the characters so that they would be easier to read and easier to interact with.
When you see the game, I think it's clearly
Estoy
a
flipando
Clash
con
game.
este juego ahora
Hopefully
mismo,
what feels familiar is that feeling of delight, that feeling of frustration sometimes when you know that you should have maybe done a different move. We have a good mix of familiar of the Clash brand as well as bringing something fresh into the Clash brand as well. I'm most excited to actually get this game into the hands of players and see their reactions and response. I think a lot of people who have previously played Clash of Clans and Clash Royale are going to be playing this game, but
Sí.
Hopefully some people who
Tienes
haven't played
razón.
those games, we're introducing the Clash world to them as well.
We feel like there's plenty of different ways and interesting
Me mola
possibilities how
muchísimo,
this
tío,
game
este
can be
juego, tío, es
expanded.
brutal.
So exploring
Es que me
those
recuerda mucho a
and
Clash
seeing the
Royale, tío,
player
y a Clash of
feedback,
Clans, tío, por las
would be
tropas.
really interesting.
Los bárbaros, las arqueras, wow. Increíble. Me mola muchísimo, tío.
That was a first look into Clash Quest. Now, if you want to stay up to date on the development of this
este
game,
juego?
make sure you visit clash.com for all the details.
Estaré pendiente.
Historically, all of our game development has happened in Helsinki,
En
Finland.
Finlandia, pero...
But as some of you internet detectives have noticed, we have spent the last couple years hiring new positions and staffing up brand new game teams in our studio, Supercell Shanghai.
The final 2 games we're revealing today are actually the first games that have been developed in this Supercell Shanghai studio. We're going to kick it over to our colleagues in Shanghai.
Son dos primeros
Hello
juegos de
everyone,
Shanghai.
I'm Vlad from Supercell Shanghai. We've been having a blast creating not one but 2 brand new Clash games. These 2 games have been in a very passionate development for quite some time. So first up, we have Dan, the game lead and game designer on the Clash Mini team.
Pero se les ha pirado, se les ha ido completamente. Esto es una sacada de juego, bro.
Hi everyone, I'm Fan from Clash Mini. The endless fighting is not.
¿Por qué están tan bien? Está aquí los de Brawl Star, qué guapa, tío, es tu Piper Sandy.
Hi everyone, I'm Fan from.
O son los nombres de los
The
jugadores, no
endless
sé.
fighting is not only happening in the villages and arenas, but now also
estoy
on
flipando,
tables
estoy flipando,
in the
bro.
format of a board game within Clash. Players will be competing for intelligence and strategy against each other using miniatures. This is where the name Clash Mini came from. In Clash Mini, players place their minis
al mismo
at the
tiempo.
same time. And when the placement is done, minis will commence the combat automatically. We wanted the game to be the most accessible and light-hearted strategy game.
Es como, qué
The game
guapo,
is
tío,
intended
es
to
súper,
be
no
easy to
sé,
play,
mola.
but still have lots of depths. On the gameplay side, we are trying to make a casual strategy game that
Es de
everyone
estrategia,
can
se nota muchísimo que es de
So we
estrategia, pero
decided to
mola.
focus 100% on the strategy part than the real-time control, like Clash Royale or Clash of Clans.
As a player, the most striking thing about Clash Mini is the fact that minis themselves are incredibly cute
Guau,
and
tío,
uniquely fitting
increíble.
to the world.
Qué
Imagine
guapo,
your favorite characters
tío.
from Clash sitting down at a mini table and dueling with the miniature versions of those around them. The world feels familiar, yet the cuteness of minis could be very deceiving as well. Some of them are a true challenge that you need to overcome in each round.
Ojo.
And now, let's talk about our second game that we're working on, Clash Heroes.
Las héroes. ¡No! ¡Es como el Brawl! No me lo puedo.
Hi everyone, I'm Nan, game lead for Clash Heroes. As the name suggests, Clash Heroes is a game where you assemble a team of diverse characters.
Nah, me
to set
encanta,
off
me
on a
encanta,
journey through
bro.
the world of Clash. You'll play a variety of adventures, some bite-sized and lighthearted, others more epic, like maybe when you encounter a goblin giant or a golem for the first time.
Está muy guapo, tío.
In
Es
Clash
un-
Heroes,
wow.
you'll see familiar characters that you may already love,
Tío, me
with maybe
encantan
some
los
new
tres
twists
juegos,
to how they look or what they can do. But we're also looking to introduce some brand new characters to the universe. Whether you have 5 minutes or half an hour, we hope to offer you a compelling gameplay experience
Tío, es increíble,
worthy
estoy
of your time.
flipando.
At the same time, especially for more experienced players, we also want to give you the space to customize how you play.
Dios.
We're actually really looking forward to seeing the fun and crazy
Se le
ways
va,
you'll
tío,
play
se-
these
se
characters,
os va de la cabeza.
especially when
Supercell,
playing
se os
together
va.
with your friends.
Simplemente.
One thing to mention here, Clash Heroes is made with Unreal Engine, so this is quite frankly a very different and new way of game development for us. There's a lot for us to learn on this project, and I want to emphasize that we're still quite early in development.
This
Yes.
concludes the Shanghai studio update. Back to you, Helsinki.
How good do those games look?
Super
A ver.
We have had so much fun showing you these new Clash
Vale,
games.
ya
that we
estaría,
haven't-
chicos. Madre mía, qué locura los 3 nuevos juegos que se van a venir próximamente. Ya os digo, no hay fecha, lógicamente normal, no están en desarrollo, puede salir como este año, como el año que viene. Están en desarrollo, lo que pasa que nos los querían mostrar. Estoy sin palabras, que por cierto, esta sudadera de Supercell me encantaría tener una, tío. No he tenido una, tío, nunca, y me molaría. No voy a decir nada porque estoy sin palabras completamente. Espero que os haya gustado este vídeo. Me gustaría que opináis en los comentarios sobre estos 3 nuevos juegos, que opináis sobre ellos. Y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo del canal, chicos. Chao, adiós.
Me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.